holiday last week, promised our 4-year-old a trip to soft play area. Looked ideal. Upon arrival there was a note on the door saying closed for good. Left with a sobbing 4-year-old. Really horrible, smelt like pee, can't pay by card. My dad was angry but went anyways. Pile of wood and metal all over the floor, something wet on the slide and a wet patch on the back of my shorts. Teens mucking about on the slide, disgustingly cold and bitter coffee. We made a vow that we would never go to that scabby place again. Only ever had negative experiences. Stopped going as a whole, hoping it'll be revamped and refurbished. Rainbow Scumhouse. Had the misfortune of visiting. Broken vending machine with wires strewn across the floor. Enjoyed a cup of tea with a jug of milk that had gone crusty. Found my kids playing with a dustpan filled with dirt. Found a brush covered in hair. Strong smell of urine coming from the carpet. I've made the right decision to leave.
So the Rainbow Funhouse, I remember a few things. Most specifically, the bad energy.
Yeah.
It's just, you walk in and you just get the hoibie-jeebies kind of thing. It's just not, it's not inviting. There's a kind of an atmosphere it doesn't feel welcoming. And I'd walk around and I'd be having fun, but there's always just something off,
Did you go often as a kid?
Maybe twice a year, not too often. If there was like a party, I suppose, I'd turn up, but reluctantly because I wasn't a big fan of it. Dirty, it wasn't clean. It was, and the kids, they were a bit scary. The kids there, like you go to other playgrounds, it's normal, it's kind of, it's cool, but this one, it stood out in particular for me, stood out from the crowd.
What are your overall opinions of the place?
Negative. I was quite happy when it got shut down.
So after hearing Toby's experiences at the Rainbow Funhouse as a child, I couldn't help but wonder what it was like taking the child there, thus prompting me to interview my mum, who took me there as a child once, along with her friend, who then brought her son as well. Okay, can you just share your thoughts on what it was like taking me there as a kid?
Well, I never looked forward to it really. It was always a bit of a, goodness me, we've got to go Rainbow Funhouse. You loved it, and all your friends that we went there with loved it as well, but for adults it wasn't very nice. It was dirty in there, and the food was horrible and overpriced. Didn't really feel like there was much health and safety going on. Apart from on the little go-kart things, there used to be people on there managing the go-karts, but it was always like the staff were just didn't even really want to work there, and it was just a bit, when you went in you never got a hello or nice, it was just a problem when you went in there, you never felt very welcome. It just didn't seem like anybody was looking out for that sort of thing, and how they ever kept all the balls clean and the ball corner, I'll never know.
Clearly for the parents, the Rainbow Funhouse was not the best experience. Despite rumours of the place closing due to a major accident in which a child broke their neck, it actually closed due to the owners retiring and the overall poor hygiene. Shortly after this closure, the Rainbow Funhouse fell victim to a fire. The cause of the fire was deemed accidental. It ravaged most of the roof of the old church building. A couple then took up the Rainbow Funhouse, buying it for £95,000 at auction. They have now done up what was once the Rainbow Funhouse into Trinity House, a place for them and their extended family to live. Drawing from both interviews, reviews of the place, and the eventual closure, it's clear to see the Rainbow Funhouse really was as bad as they say, possibly living up to the name, the Rainbow Scumhouse.